welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Mitch Keller gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into the game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
135.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
Batting second, the center fielder.
To the plate now, Marcus Houston, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matt, what I need to see.
Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Into the box, Marcus Houston. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Next to hit, Marcus Jr., a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Stepping in now, Michael Houston, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Junior leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He's running. Hit on the ground is short. Newman fields it cleanly. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
And they're runners at the corners now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boom goes the dynamite. So a 3-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
In now, T.J. Davis. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with 3.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt. And now in the box, Lolo Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second.
Now to the plate, here is Kevin Newman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball in there for a called strike. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Softly hit toward the hole, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Batting third.
2 down, no one on base. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Reds lead this one 4-0. Now to bat, Brandon Vance.
The third baseman. Brandon.
First pitch of the AB now. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. To the track. Boom goes the dynamite.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
So now to the plate, Carl Pruitt, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And that one yanked just foul. And now a pitch on the way. Liner toward right center. Sanchez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter.
Stepping in once again is Ray Stevenson. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Next, it'll be Marcus Houston. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in
High and deep to right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. Still going back. Boom goes the dynamite. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Scooped up. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chad De La Guerra. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Fouled away. Down the third baseline. Again, another foul ball. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
And stepping in, Jacob Stallings. High in the air down the right field line. Junior is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Colin.
So now here is Colin Moran, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Hit softly on the ground to third, right to him. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
Talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap at right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from third with no outs.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle. Newman's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The bat, the second baseman, Jason.
So the next to bat will be Jason Noodles, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
Boy, Giro, as a pitcher, you got to love that. Hey, a bomb is a bomb. That would have only been a solo shot, but boy, his defender picked him up.
Oh, yeah, just the effort level right there. They say solos won't kill you. They won't kill you if you keep them in the yard with amazing plays like that.
Into the box now, T.J. Davis hits it high and deep out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. You can kiss it goodbye. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the...
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. So now it's Brian Reynolds, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Now another 0-2. Smoke toward the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Batting it.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
At the plate, Chris Sharp. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Michael King.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael King. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ray Stevenson.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next up is Marcus Houston. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Standing in now, Marcus Houston, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped him up. Moran is under it. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcus Jr. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base. Going back is the left fielder. Boom goes the dynamite. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what is it?
Swing and a drive. Now to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
And Stepping to the box, T.J. Davis. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. You can kiss it goodbye. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Stepping up is Lolo Sanchez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. The shortstop, Kevin Newman.
So here is Kevin Newman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
To short. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Brian Hayes digging in now. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Down in order goes. So here now's the pitcher, Carl Pruitt. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. This is on the ground over the first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the other?
Oh, just a sec. What a play. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows it. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out.
Now at the plate is Marcus Houston, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch on the way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Reynolds is on the move for it. Gone! And you know what they say, just late be great. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 6th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap and center field place, Steve.
Ready to take his hats again. Michael Houston blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. hard on the ground towards short. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
To the plate now, Jason Noodles. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. The Reds are on top, 16-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. I think I'd take that one, too. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 0-2 once more. Grounded weakly to the left. Reined in. And he's retired 1 away.
The bat, the catcher.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate now is Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still 16 up. TJ Davis stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So now to the plate, Brandon Vance. Hot shot down the line, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at 3rd and now only needs a single to make some history.
At the plate now, Carl Pruitt. Lined into right, a base hit. And the run is in to score from 3rd.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible. In now, Ray Stevenson.
Wilson, and it's belted high and deep into right center, and that is off the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that three-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single, so if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Standing in now, Marcus Houston, as he lines it out to center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Austin Davis gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The right fielder, Marcus Jr.
Stepping in now, Marcus Jr. hit in the air out to center field. Reynolds is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now into the box, Michael Houston singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
3 runs already home here. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Into the box now, Jason Noodles. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! And you know what they say, just late be great. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Clay Holmes gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Oh, that grounder got him. But they'll get the out at first anyway, and that rather bizarre. Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team to lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. The throw in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
And this will be fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, and they remain. Michael Feliz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now a guy we've been marveling at all game, Brandon Vance. And he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle. Gone! And you know what they say, just late be great. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Carl Pruitt. Well hit to right. This lands foul for the first strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Swing and a drive. Now to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Ray Stevenson lifted in the air to right field. Sanchez is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Marcus.
Richard Rodriguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Next, here is Marcus Houston. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. No balls and a strike to count. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
In now, Marcus Houston. As he rips it on the ground to second. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, here is Marcus Jr. 3 hits, including a pair of triples on his line thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! And you know what they say, just late be great. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Into the box, Michael Houston. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sharp is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So something you don't. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Lolo Sanchez.
The right fielder, Lolo.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Next up, Kevin Newman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage. How about...
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, this is where you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Chad DeLaguerra is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
I got the count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Pirates leave 1, and as you can see, they are way behind. Jason Noodles steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. Line hard deep into left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate now, T.J. Davis. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in next, Brandon Vance. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He's got it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is... So now to the plate, Jacob Stallings. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 19.
Now to the plate, Colin Moran. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the switch-hitting pitcher, Carl Pruitt.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks. throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it.
Belted high and deep into right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. You can kiss it goodbye.
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer, and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings. And just like that, he's greeted with a bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
Standing in now, Marcus Houston. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
To the plate now, Marcus Houston, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
The first baseman, Michael.
Up next, Michael Houston. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now that's second baseman.
Stepping in now, Jason Noodles. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Boom goes the dynamite.
You'll talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
So now to the plate, TJ Davis. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boom goes the dynamite.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now back, first baseman, Brandon.
At the plate, Brandon Vance as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Reds lead. So now into the box is Chris Sharp. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Left side. Throw to first is in time for the first down. And now here is Kyle Crick. And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will be fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. On the first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lolo Sanchez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he falls behind 0-2. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
Tons of runs in this one. The Cincinnati Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carl Pruitt takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Mitch Keller permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
4 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance at PNC Park this afternoon, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.